Okay, cool. I'm going to set up for Twitch and I'm going to go. I'll be back in a couple of minutes and we're going to go live on Facebook with the countdown. So as long as we're good to go live on YouTube on your end,
go empty your bladders. Yeah, we are.
All right, I'll see you back in a couple of minutes.
See you back in a couple of minutes.
All right, bye.
We should get some music for this in the future.
Okay. All right, see you soon.
Hello, people listening to Hello Early Birds, I guess is the chat. Welcome to the stream. Nothing going on here. Just a few minutes to go. Everyone, chill the F out. We can see your comments though, so feel free to jump in the comments. How are y'all? So we're gonna be watching Stranger Things episode 1. Season 1, episode 1, and through 2. Sounds like Heart's back. Everyone's enjoying the weather today.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, dude. Hey.
Hey.
Do you know what I rewatched today, mate? It's bloody good, and I think we should watch together, not on a watch long, just because I think it could tonally heavily inspire the MCU. But The Muppets, the 2011 movie, The Muppets.
Oh, with Jason Segel?
Yeah.
Oh, I bloody love that movie.
It's great. It's great.
Everything is great. Everything is grand.
I think the reason it would be really useful is A, it's a musical, but B, how self-aware it is. Like the fact that keep talking about that they're in a movie.
Yes.
Stuff like that. I'm like, oh, that's tonally actually really, really simple.
I love when is it they all get together, like they do the montage of getting the Muppets together.
Yes.
And then Rolf turns up. He's like, "Well, how come you didn't include me in the montage?" And cuts back, and it's just him in a hammock. And he comes like, "You want to join us again?" He's like, "Yeah, okay." That's it.
Classic stuff.
Yeah, love it.
It's that sort of thing that I think, you know what, I think that's tonally what we're sort of pitching towards anyway.
Yeah, that movie is so funny.
It is.
All right, I'm going to try your trick tonight. I've got one headphone in for...
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I've got my Bluetooth bud underneath my gaming headset. Which
Sweet.
Nice.
Oh, look at you. Bluetooth bud underneath your gaming headset. Look at that.
Yeah, mate. Yeah,
Russian,
mate.
You're Russian
I'm all about
dolzing.
streaming now.
Russian dolzing the audio. Love it.
And inside my bud is an even smaller headset.
Yeah, right. Okay. So we are...
I think we're about 5 seconds to go, dude.
We're
Maybe
about
less.
10 seconds by my view. 10,
well, mate, you
9.
are in charge.
I am in charge. I'm in the control room. I'm the man in the van. I am Ned. I am Ned.
I don't know who Ned is.
Man in the van. All right, we're in.
We're in.
Hello. Hello, welcome everyone. This is Gary. I'm Harv.
Gary.
We are the Just Us League. Welcome. How's your lockdown going? Welcome to week 5, 6, 7. Who knows anymore? Who knows?
Who knows? But it was the first day of not great weather, so hope you all managed to get through that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone's stuck inside, proper inside.
Yeah.
Hope your day's going well. Let us know in the comments. We are streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Live. So let us know where you're watching from. Say hi. Drop us a note in the comments. What are you up to? What are you eating?
It's our Tuesday night weekly watch along, and we're
That's
sort
right.
of taking a little bit of a deviation from Marvel.
Yeah.
And going Stranger Things season 1, episodes 1 and 2, which we'll be watching on Netflix.
If you have not seen Stranger Things, do so. You're in the right place. Well, actually, we're going to be talking all over it. So
yeah, we're going to be talking over it.
We're going to be talking over it. We're here to kind of relish the great series that it was. I absolutely love this series. And they're making series 4 right now.
Yeah.
Which I wonder what they're going to do. I mean, like without. Look. If you're here, you've seen it.
Yeah.
And if you're here, we're going to be doing spoiler alert. I'm not ashamed it happens.
Spoiler heavy.
Spoiler heavy. I just don't know how they're going to do series 4 without Hopper. He was the heart and soul of season 3.
Mate, he'll be back episode 1.
What?
Season 4. If you think for a second that he's dead, then you're a fool.
Yep,
mate.
I do.
The same thing happened to Elle at the end of season 1.
But we had the tease. We had the tease with Hopper going back and putting the egos somewhere.
Mate, if you think he is dead, you are naive beyond belief, my friend.
He's dead.
I mean this with love and respect, mate. But you are naive.
You're going to get punched in the face when you realise he's actually gone. Oh, you're going to crash. You're going to crash hard, Gary.
Yeah, he's got Hellboy 2 to think about. Okay, all right.
So
we're going to be pressing play in let's say 30 seconds.
And 30 seconds. So line it up in what you've got on your devices here. We've got it downloaded on our phones. Good old Netflix lets you download it. We're going to be pressing play at the same time in about 20 seconds. Just get it ready. Take this time here. Do what you need. We're going to be talking over it. Again, let us know in the comments your favourite bits, your favourite characters, what you thought about the other seasons coming up. I'm really excited about this. How are we doing? You ready to go?
Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's say 10 seconds, guys.
10 seconds. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. Here we go. Old Netflix logo. Oh my god. This series dominated like 2017, 2018?
Mate, 2016.
No.
17.
I think it was 2017.
2016. I was working at the school when it came out.
Right.
I remember talking to teachers about it. 2016.
Yeah. I remember
we're in 2020 now, mate.
I know.
Season 3 would have been 19. 2 would have been... Oh, no.
Do you remember just before when we were doing Marvelous, we were going to take it up a couple of months after in Edinburgh, we were like, oh my god, Stranger Things is all over the show. What if we just did a Stranger Things show as well?
Yeah. We were so close to doing that.
We were very close to doing a Stranger Things show. Maybe we should go back. Oh my god!
Harv is easily scared by everything.
I don't know.
That was probably not even Stranger Things rated. That was probably him just realising he has feet.
I was thinking about this, knowing that we were going to do the watch. Jesus Christ, this is scary, man. I was thinking about doing this watch along last night in bed, and I suddenly remembered the opening sequence with the letters all merging.
Oh yeah.
And I started getting a bit freaked out. I did. It's a scary, freaky opening.
Yeah. It's such cool opening music. Let's not. Oh, here we go. Oh, what a great shot. There we go. Do you remember everyone? It's going to be coming in a minute, so I don't want to talk about the opening credits bit just yet. Let's talk about what's in front of us for now.
Yeah. I love these kids playing D&D.
See, this is how I picture them. When I picture these 4 kids,
yeah,
this is the age they are.
Yeah.
proper adolescence.
Which one out of us do you think would make a better dungeon master?
You.
Why? I'm more sadistic?
You care more. No, you care more.
I can imagine.
I'd be like, that's fine. I'm not. Whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Whereas you have to care, and I think you would care more.
You know what my downfall would be is like the party would want to go one way, and I'd be like, no, that's not what I've written.
I think that's. I mean, I don't D&D. I would love to D&D. If anyone on here D&Ds and wants to invite Harv and I to play, we would both so be up for that.
I've played twice, and it is so much fun.
That's twice more than me, mate.
Yeah.
I've told you, haven't I? I want to do a character because I'm assuming it would be fantasy.
Yeah.
Like D&D. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fantasy, Tolkien-esque. I want to do a man who's half man, half horse, but like
a centaur?
That way. No.
Vertically down the middle.
Down that way.
How does your face work?
So he's got this snout that sort of has to quite quickly retreat back to his human
Is
mouth.
it like a cross section of the snout?
Yeah, no, it's just like straight down the middle. So it's like...
Okay, but when you turn sideways and the
Yeah.
snout, like what do you see on the bit in the gap in between
the
where you're...
human side of the face.
But what's on the horse bit that protrudes? That you
Yeah,
see
I know what
profile?
you're saying. This is why you're a better dungeon master than me, mate. I haven't thought of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's covered in horse skin, so you don't just get like a cross section of a horse's mucus, like nostril, respiratory
Oh
system.
yeah, it's not like it's not what do you call it when you cut up a frog? Like a dissected horse's face.
Good. The rest of the party is very. Oh, I love
I
this.
just want to point out how hot is the mum in this family. Oh my god, she's foxy.
This family is so funny. I think, by the way, having an older sister myself, they really nail the relationship between Mike and Nancy.
Oh yeah.
They nail that. Yeah, they do really well. And I love how the dad, across all 5 seasons, he's just oblivious to anything. He's always got a paper up there, just like what?
Yeah.
What supernatural beings in my town?
Smoking a pipe.
Yeah.
Reading a paper.
Yeah, like a car could come crashing through his lounge. He'd just be like, "Oh, a bit drafty." Mm. Oh, sad man.
Oh no, you won't.
Also, Will Byers just gets shat on every season.
Yeah.
Every season just gets
yeah.
shat on. I mean, don't get me wrong. The kid's got balls. When he gets taken and he manages to survive in the Upside Down.
Yes.
That's impressive. But then when he comes back in season 2, and especially in season 3, when I was like, you know what the saddest moment was in season 3 when he kind of dresses up as Will the Wise, his D&D character. He's like, I'm going to make us play, and they're like, oh, just shut up, man, put it away. And he goes, okay, I will.
Well, they'd grown out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd grown out of it, and they were into girls now. That's what they liked.
Yeah, but Will the Wise.
Even Dustin had a girlfriend, didn't he?
Yeah.
Who lived in Canada or whatever. And it was
Even
that
Dustin,
trope.
like that bit where they sing the never-ending story theme at the end of is like the most
I loved it,
contrived
even
and
though
glorious.
It was ridiculous. I love that.
It was ridiculous and contrived, but I loved seeing it.
Yeah. I really love the whole aesthetic of the show. I like it when you kind of do these throwback programs, and when it comes to anything sciencey or technology based, it's all about hardware because that's what it used to be.
Jesus.
You've seen this before, right?
I haven't seen it in ages. I haven't seen the first episode. This is the bit I was worried about. Like when he gets taken, he goes into the shit. I'm like, oh god.
Okay,
this is terrifying.
We're gonna let Harv actually watch this.
No, fuck, I'm like.
I'm not gonna appease you, mate.
Do you not feel the terror that this young boy feels? I'm a grown ass man, and I'm shitting my pants here. Like he's.
Maybe I'd be a better dungeon master. I think you would scare yourself. I'm like, oh, what the fuck's that? Oh, it's a goblin I wrote in.
Probably. I'd write him pretty scary.
Remind me what they call the monster, not the gorgonzola.
The gorgonzola? the type of pizza?
Yeah, type of cheese, yeah.
The demi-gorgon. It's the demi-gorgon.
And I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, shit. This poor kid's on his own. Like, do you remember being home alone?
Mate,
Do you remember just being home alone and you'd heard a noise?
Okay, this is why we can't do horror film watch-alongs.
This poor kid, he's... The fact that he's got the rationale to run out into the shed and now he grabs a gun, like this...
Yeah.
This kid's got way more survival instincts and nous and moxie than me.
This kid is American, so it's going to be his instinct.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Every American watching this would be like, why didn't you get the gun first?
Why hasn't he got the gun yet?
Why is he riding a bike instead of a gun?
Yeah.
Look at that fucking bolt action.
Yeah. Shotgun. I don't know what that gun is.
I think it's 22.
Yeah, probably. That's what I would have thought.
This is football. Scary, man.
And I think here it comes. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Here comes the theme tune. Am I right? It's where I would put it.
Yeah.
If I were writing this show, which I did not.
This theme tune is banging, man. It's so good.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. And do you remember, like, everyone was losing their nut because this is a physical prop. This isn't CGI. They actually made this sign using neon lights. and I guess the rigging to make it fly together.
Even the Netflix original series, white font,
scares you.
This series does a great job of making you think you've seen it before the first time you've seen it.
Yeah.
Everything feels
without it being cliche.
Yeah, like the font, like everything's so throwback. Like it's triggering things within you didn't even realize where it was triggering. You know, that you even remembered.
And that font now is so iconic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that's everyone's had to go on an app where you put your name in the font, sort of like the Breaking Bad font with the chemical symbols.
Yeah.
Will Byers. Oh. I thought it was Will Byers. There we go.
I thought it was Will Myers.
I thought it was Will Myers.
Shows how much this character meant to us.
Yeah, Mike Myers.
Oh god, sorry, I'm moving ahead with the stills again. I've forgotten to do it because I was so scared.
That's right, mate. That's right.
I'm in charge of like moving the stills along, and if you've seen this before, you know I always forget.
So Will has just been taken, and we now find ourselves in
Hopper's
house. Hopper is an attractive man, isn't he?
Hopper is, dude, he is waving the flag of the dad bod high and proudly.
Yeah. I now feel bad for doing squats today, looking at him. Do you know, I feel bad for exercising, looking at Hopper. I've got a lot of time for, like creative doubles that are like the something brothers.
Yeah.
I think that's quite cool.
Like the Wachowski brothers or the Russo brothers or the Duffer brothers, something like that.
Yeah, exactly that.
Or the White Stripes.
Cool.
Jack and Meg White?
That's right, yeah. Megathon.
Yeah.
You know they're not brother and sister.
I know.
Okay,
I was heartbroken when I found out they weren't. I like that he's just smoking while he's doing his morning routine.
Yeah.
And washing down. Yeah, there it is with last night's beer.
Him going all growing the moustache in the Hawaiian shirts in season 3.
Yeah.
Was so lovely.
Yeah.
What was that? That was Tom Selleck, but what was the
Magnum PI. It's really sad they've been in the restaurant where he goes and Winona Ryder doesn't turn up, and he just gets drunk on his own bottle of wine that he bought, as you would.
Yeah.
Man likes a bargain. Winona Ryder is stellar in this. She does such a good job.
What? And I mean, what was the last thing she was in that you remember before this?
Star
I'm going to say
Trek.
Black Swan.
Who was she in Black Swan?
She was the older ballerina, the one that used to be the prima ballerina.
Was she really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The last thing
have you seen her in interviews and stuff? She's wonderful. She's so. I mean, she's been in Hollywood forever. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
her and Johnny Depp were like the original couple. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, the original kind of cool young ones.
Yeah.
But she's just over it, so she's just herself. She's brilliant, really brilliant.
Do you remember when Stranger Things won an award at some show and they got all the cast up and she is just off her face on something and she's just like,
I think just drunk, right?
I, mate, I've been smashed before. I've never been up there like, given the kooky eyes she was, and just like remember the fist in the air, just like, yeah. What the fuck are we up here for?
There's a meme, there's a GIF, isn't there, of her,
Oh yeah,
like, doing
yeah.
an eye roll or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's there going, Will didn't spend the night at yours, foxy mum. The Steve story arc in it, we haven't got there yet, and I always feel bad about talking about stuff that's not on screen right now, but it'll be coming up. The Steve's character redemption in this series
it's incredible,
brilliant.
Isn't it? It's really, really good.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And Jonathan, I love him as I love all their story arcs. Like Jonathan has a great story arc.
Yeah.
Well.
British guy. He's British.
Is he?
Yeah.
Where is he from then? Where is he from?
He's probably from that there in London. I don't know. He's got a kid as well.
Are they?
Yeah, I think he was quite young.
Here we go.
Hey, some bullies.
Ah, the bullies.
They must have written that in for him, right? They couldn't have been looking for a kid with that condition.
I mean, imagine this kid walked in there and auditioned. How could you not get right apart for him if you didn't have one already?
Yeah, totally. Originally, it was going to be 3 kids. You just know it. And then Dustin walked in, and you were like, we're getting this kid in.
Man, every single bully scene I've seen in a movie or TV show these days, I'm always, like, something gets me. I'm just kind of sitting there just going like, just bite his nose off. Just jab your fingers in his eyes as far as they can go. Like,
yeah, but you're saying that to the bully, aren't you? You've hated the weak.
I can't stand the weak. You know me.
Yeah.
Oh, Barb.
What? Barb! Justice for Barb!
Justice for Barb!
I completely forgot about Barb until I was pulling up some of those
That's
pictures.
why we need campaigns like Justice for Barb.
Yeah. I really want her to play Squirrel Girl.
Oh, she'd make a great Squirrel Girl.
I think she'd be a banging Squirrel Girl. I think she'd be great for that.
Do we know anything else she's in?
Guys, the comments are a bit low. What's going on in the chat?
Yeah.
These guys. Yeah.
Let us know what's happening.
Yeah. Is it because it's not Marvel? If we lost you? Is that what it is? Meet me in the bathroom, Steve. Good old Steve.
Good old snog in the school bathroom.
Good old snog in the school bathroom. Are they in the gents or the ladies?
Yeah, good point.
Don't know
the
why it matters.
Surely
gents
the ladies.
Are definitely not sexy.
Yeah.
And I imagine the ladies are just like one sexier. What's the youngest you think you could play? If you were cast, if you were a proper actor.
9?
Right, and you
9. Dude, I'm half Chinese. Like I'm.
What's the youngest you think you could play? If they were like, if they were like, we're writing a new high school show. But can I just put as well? Did you know on Disney there is a High School Musical show called High School Musical, the series? Whoever came up with that name should be fired. It's the most ridiculous name for a team, and I'm sure they were doing it knowingly with a wink.
Yeah,
it was all.
You know what that is? That's a terrible title and a great pitch.
Yes, yeah, exactly that.
It's what no one's expecting. We'll do it this way.
An elevator pitch. Right. Okay. If they were like, we are okay. Right. I got it. They're like, we're doing Stranger Things season 4, and we want you to play one of the students, right? Not the kids, but a bit older, right?
Right. I will be the student that was held back for 8 years.
No, they're like, we want you to play an 18-year-old. Would you take the job?
I mean, it's on them, isn't it? Of course I'll take it.
But you're going to look like an idiot.
Hey, kids! Hey, fellow teenagers! That's whack. That's... Fuck, I don't even know how teenagers talk.
Oh my god, that's where it's from.
What?
Coffee and Contemplation. There is a song that I absolutely love called, it's my favorite song of the year so far. Check it out. It's a song called Coffee and Contemplation.
Yeah.
And it opens with that bit of dialogue. And I didn't know that's what it was from.
What bit of dialogue?
Warnings are for coffee and contemplation. Check it out. Anyone listening, check out, not right now, after this, Coffee and Contemplation. It's a great song. Absolute banging tune.
How'd you come across it?
It was on my Spotify things you might like, which I hit up quite a lot. I'm always up for broadening my horizons. And I stumbled across it. Yes, so sorry, before that we were saying, so you would take the role of an 18-year-old school kid.
I mean, like, you know me, man. If they're paying me, sure.
That's true.
You want me to be 18? I'll be 18. Like, you better have a good fucking camera.
Or a really crap camera.
A really crap camera.
You better be putting some filter in front of that camera.
How about you, man? Do you think you could play an 18-year-old?
No, I don't think I would.
When you
I would be like, look, there has to be another part. This can't...
Yeah, the principal.
Yeah, exactly that. I'll play a young Hopper.
I love how Joyce only smokes when she's stressed.
Right. There's a picture. Is there more picture? Are we in the right picture at the moment? Because there is one I found of her. I think it's from later on, and it's her on the phone. And I thought it was quintessential her in this show.
I got one for episode 2.
Okay, cool.
Later on, yeah. By the way, Gary was in charge of getting the pictures for episode 1. Yeah. So
are they not very good?
No, just saying that.
Oh, okay.
Like
it is difficult though. I appreciate what you've done in the past. You picked some great ones. I tried to just include every character. That was fundamentally it.
Yeah, nice.
That was even this dude.
That's who we're on right now.
Or as I call him, not Ted Danson. I could be one of these guys. I could be one. This is who I could play.
We couldn't get Ted Danson, but wait till you see the guy we got.
Have you met Fred Danson?
Here we go. Here comes the coronavirus extinction squad.
They're going out to the shops.
Okay, remember everyone, 2 meters apart. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at this line.
God, tortures in TV and movies are just so shit.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Look at this. This torture's doing nothing. It's doing nothing.
Yeah. It's lighting their faces.
Yeah.
But nothing in front of them.
You know when you get TV and movies,
it's like you're holding it around the wrong way, mate.
Exactly. when you get like pilots and TV and movies, like notice their helmet always kind of like lights up their face.
What do you mean their helmet?
Their helmet always lights up their face, like in Battlestar Galactica.
You mean like a fighter pilot?
Yeah, like a fighter pilot in space, especially in space movies.
I see. Like there's LEDs pointing.
There's LEDs
inwards.
inside of like to light up the face for the camera, obviously. But it's like in a fight, you do not. Guys, why are there fucking LEDs pointing into my retinas during the middle of a firefight in space? It's. I can't be dealing with this.
That's funny. Oh, what's that?
I like how there's a bit of fog on that guy's visor already, because that's like the second you put on a mask, just fog face.
Yeah. We all remember that from high school science or D&T, where you'd have the visor just steam up.
Did you ever put on a red nose, like a plastic red nose?
Oh, they hurt.
Oh, they hurt.
And just condensation inside.
Yeah, in 30 seconds, you're just like, ugh, it's disgusting in there.
Hey, here she is.
Hey, 11.
Our friend has got an 11 tattoo on her arm.
Was that L?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. She looks like her.
Oh, it's not. Sorry, no, it's not. I thought you were saying is that L? L? No, it's not. It's
It's not Eleanor. That you're talking about? Our friend.
No.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about. I'm having an absolute mind blank now.
Our good friend, our very, very good friend.
Our very good friend. boss of Duck Goose, not boss of, but
Victoria.
Victoria. Thank you. God, I drew an absolute blank then. Yeah, she got one. She a couple of years ago, she got an 11 tattoo on her arms.
Sweet.
Very cool. It looks great.
Millie Bobby Brown, the actress here, I remember she was signed on to do something else exciting after this, but I can't remember for the life of me what it was. Godzilla.
Yeah, which I didn't see. Did anyone see Godzilla?
Oh, the new one with Bryan Cranston in it for a little bit.
Yeah, that's him.
And Ken Watanabe just going, "Let them fight. Let them fight."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I cannot stand Millie Bobby Brown or whatever her name is in real life. If you ever, she's such. It's not her fault, I'm sure. She's just such a teenage girl. Do you know what I mean? And she's so like, oh my god, it was so amazing. You know, like, yeah.
What did you see her on? Like an interview or something?
Yeah, exactly that. And you're sort of. Sorry. You want a bit. Well, the thing is, you wanted to not grow up. You're like, no, keep being this naive 11. Do you know what I mean? Don't stop. Like to all the kids, you want to be no, keep being adorable. Stop growing up.
I love this science teacher. How he just keeps.
Oh, he's great.
He's such an influence to these boys. I love it. Australia.
Yeah. Oh, what a lovely teacher.
Yeah. Look how proud he is of them.
Yeah. They're cool headphones.
Yeah.
They look like Dre's. They look like Beats by Dre. Oh, well, it's all three kids.
Yeah, can I just borrow all the children in this room, please?
He just didn't pick one of them. Had you heard of Lord of the Rings before New Zealand? Before like it was being made into a film?
I'd heard of it, I'd never read it, and then when they started to make it in New Zealand, and I knew the premiere was going to be in New Zealand, I thought I better read these books. And I remember reading the first one, The Fellowship of the Ring. And I was at my ex-girlfriend's house, and her dad goes, "Oh, so where are you up to?" And I sort of told him where he was, and he goes, "Who's your favourite character?" And I was like, "I'm quite liking Boromir. He's really kind of like human, and you kind of see a struggle." And he goes, "Oh yeah, don't get too attached.
Don't invest any more time in him."
And if that wasn't clear enough, he just suddenly goes like making arrow actions, like. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
That's funny. I the first time I heard of Lord of the Rings was in a Friends episode when they have a friend called Gandalf the Party Wizard.
Oh, Gandalf! I better get a new.
Yeah.
Take your passport.
Well, you didn't read Lord of the Rings in school? No, I had sex in school.
Yeah.
Oh, Radagast the Brown. That's the password.
Oh, touching moment.
What? This is the same conversation that I have to have with half of scary films.
Whatever. I wouldn't go see Poltergeist. I wouldn't go see a scary movie.
What's the scariest film you've ever watched?
The Ring.
I think The Ring.
Valid.
That is the Japanese version or the American?
The American remake. There's no way I'd watch the original Japanese.
It's better. It is better. It's just a better shot film. Yeah, no, I think The Ring might be the scariest film ever made.
That's fucking terrifying.
You don't agree? Get in the comments. You're being very quiet in the comments today, team.
Ooh.
Jump on in.
What's the scariest movie you've watched?
I had nightmares for years about Child's Play.
You have often brought up Child's Play as the scariest thing you've ever watched. It really did
I
a
had
number on
nightmares
you,
for
didn't it?
years. Yeah, Child's Play terrified me. I think it's something about puppets. I used to be terrified of in I don't know if you know about this. In England, we had this thing called Spitting Image, which was this
with those
satirical
grotesque
puppet show.
rubber-faced puppets.
Yeah, the Margaret Thatcher puppet. Honestly, I used to have nightmares about her chasing me around trying to hit me with a balloon. Oh, terrifying. And
the comedy sketch.
It was terrifying. And there was another one I was going to say. I can't remember.
The Dark Crystal?
Yeah. No.
Did you watch The Dark Crystal?
That. No,
that scared the shit out of me. Anyway, yeah.
Totally. Yeah, that was a scary film. And it's kind of, there's a new series on Netflix now, isn't there?
Yeah.
There was this TV show in England when I was a kid called The Riddlers. About these two, they look like the creatures from the Dark Crystal, and they were called Mossop and Flossop. And I was strangely attracted to the female one called Flossop. And she was kind of just like an elven puppet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, when I was a kid, she looked like Topanga from Boy Meets World.
Fucking love Topanga.
Everyone loves Topanga. This was like the Spitting Image version of Topanga.
Who's the first fictional character from a TV show, like I'm guessing cartoon maybe, or movie or video game, that you were like, oh, I've got strange feelings about this person.
The first time I remember kissing the TV was kissing Jet from Gladiators.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hot. I
also had a lot of feelings as well for Supergirl in the film Supergirl.
I don't remember the film Supergirl at all.
You didn't miss out on much.
Yeah.
I had a massive crush on the woman playing Supergirl.
Yeah. I'm sure I probably would have much younger on, but like I remember PlayStation 1, like characters like in fighting games like Nina in Tekken and Sophia from Battle Arena Toshinden, if you ever played that.
Right, so just bouncy fighty women.
Oh, just bouncy fighty women. Oh, shit,
bouncy fighty Japanese women.
Yeah, but these were both blondes.
Oh, okay. What about Sonya Blaze from Mortal Kombat?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Chun-Li was an early crush. Chun-Li, Jessica Rabbit, the Caramel Bunny.
The Caramel Bunny?
Yeah. Cadbury's Caramel, the chocolate bars.
Yeah.
Did you not have the Caramel Bunny?
Who's the Caramel Bunny?
Yeah.
I did not have the Caramel Bunny. Was she like the bunny, the female bunny out of Space Jam?
Yeah, pretty much that.
Oh yeah, she's hot.
But she was way sexier. Like really sultry. Like she flirted with the camera, did the Caramel Bunny.
Oh. I like that line when they find the bike and he's like, no, he wouldn't leave it. These bikes are like Cadillacs to these kids.
Oh, that's a great line.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first bike?
Yes, I do, Gary. I had a bike with training wheels, and it was a little red bike, and it was called Little Nipper. I actually talked about this.
22 years old.
I talked about this in one of my stand-up shows. So I had this bike, this Little Nipper, and it was perfect for like a 5-year-old. And then I went to primary school with it, and I didn't get a new bike for ages, right? For ages. So I was like about 10 or 12 years old, still riding my Little Nipper. And I had a crush on this girl in my school, and one afternoon we were put together in like a science project, and I was like, oh my god, she's so hot. And then afterwards she was like, do you want to walk home together? And I was like, oh fuck yes, amazing. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go get my bike, let's walk to the bike stand. And it was going really well, and then I pulled my bike out and she just went, is that your bike? And I was like, yeah. And she just laughed at me.
Have you mugged a little girl? Ring, ring.
Oh, it hurt so much, and then I went home and I was like,
put your books in the basket.
Yeah, I went home and I was like, Mum, Dad, I want a BMX.
It was all about BMXs when we were kids.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't want my Little Nipper anymore.
Yeah. In these shows, it's all about the chopper. Oh, I guess these kids have BMXs, don't they?
Oh, that's pretty much a BMX. Oh,
I had a BMX with pegs, which meant
with the pegs, so you could do tricks on them.
No, it just meant I could give my mates peggies.
Oh yeah,
which was where they would stand on the pegs.
They'd stand on the back. We would do. We'd give mates a dub, where that's where they sit on the top of the handlebars.
Oh, okay. I don't think we had a word for that. I think we said we had a backy. Give us a backy.
Yeah.
And that's just where they sit on the saddle and you stand and pedal.
Yeah, yeah.
Vice
Yeah.
versa.
Yeah. We would give each other dubs. Give you a dub. You had to have
Yeah.
mad upper body strength to give someone a dub, mate. Where are we up to?
I've got a barking dog.
Barking dog. Yeah.
Classic horror trope.
Oh, it really is, isn't it?
What does the dog know that the humans don't know?
There must be some people out there that go like, yeah, I breed dogs for movies. I can get them to bark at shit like you wouldn't believe.
What year is this set? It did say in the beginning. You saw the first slide. I wasn't paying attention.
November 6th, 1983.
Thank you. I would have been 7 months old.
I would have been 1 year and 2 months. We've just given our age away.
No more being cast in those high school movies.
Did you cast them? Yes. I've just seen their watch along.
Yeah. I'm one of the 4 people watching their watch along.
Oh shit! I thought they did a really nice trope in this when with the lights. What a great cost-effective way to build tension. Of like, oh, when the evil spirits around, light bulbs go apeshit.
And they got that cool sound effect.
Yeah.
Like electrical sound effect.
Like to a production manager that's like, oh, light bulbs? Oh, Jesus, thank you. Yes, yeah, we can totally do that, please.
I don't know if we've got £30 in the budget. Here we go. The picture you've put up now is classic Joy in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Image.
Yeah. I love the deputies who are just amazed that there's felt that we need to investigate something. What are you talking about?
Usually we just guess. Once again, kid actors. Amazing.
This actor, the Michael kid, is amazing. He's such a good actor.
Man. They all are. Dustin's hilarious.
Dustin's hilarious. Like Lewis is a great voice of reason, but this kid Mike, he does most of the heavy lifting on the acting side.
Yeah, he does. He's he's the protagonist of the show.
Yeah.
It's his show. He's it's his vehicle.
He is like the Bradley Cooper of The Hangover.
Yeah, exactly that. Dustin is Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, and Lucas is the guy that loses
Lucas
a tooth.
is Ed Helms.
Yeah, describe a TV show badly. It's The Hangover, but in the 80s with 4 kids, and instead of Vegas, it's a dark realm.
Yeah. Mum's hair is great in this.
Dude, you got the mum fetish, and I see it. I see it.
Yeah, I'm getting the mum vibe here.
I had a friend in university, and we did an Amdram production together, and there was like an older lady in the cast, and about a year afterwards we were chatting away, and he was like, dude, I banged that older lady in the cast, and oh, it was hot. It was hot. And I was like, no shit, that's really fucking hot, man. Yeah.
I thought that's just a story about your mate banging someone. Cool.
But
that's what that is.
Much
older. I had a mate, and he had sex.
Yeah, I think she was having an affair with him. I think she cheated on her husband with him.
What was the name?
Let's break up a family.
Okay. I'm sure we can reverse engineer this. Anyone watching, find out if there's anything on the internet about Harv doing amateur dramatics.
Ooh. Yeah. I was looking back to some old photos, and I came across an old comedy review show that we did one time, and I was remembering some of the sketches in there, and I was like, oh, they have not aged well.
Oh really? Oh. Well, even, do you know what? Some of my routines have not aged well. Like one's from last year. But there's a few of them. I've got a couple of jokes. I'm like, what? was I thinking? I just wasn't. I was a new comedian.
Do you know that hard drive that I got you to
wipe?
What?
Mate, some of the stuff on there.
Oh, thank God. Thank you so much. Thank you oh, shit. I am out of jail because of you, Garrett. Thank you.
Remember that hard drive I got you to burn? I got you to incinerate?
To the last ash, right? To the last ash.
Yeah. Go on, that hard drive. Yeah, the one you got me to for.
I came across a stand-up video of mine when I think it might have been like maybe the second gig I ever did. Something like that. And it is horrendous.
Right.
It is so bad. Like, I was like, I should delete
I
this.
won't ask you to say any of it now.
No,
I've got to think. No, there's I'm included in a book that you're also, which is just a book of comedians, and and everyone has one joke next to them, and I've got a joke where I say the word midget, meaning dwarf.
Yeah.
Which, and we're going back about 8 years now, and at the time I genuinely didn't know that midget was a derogatory term.
Yeah.
Because I always thought, and this is very naive, I didn't know any better, but I always thought dwarf was, because I was like, well, that's a fictional kind of fantasy character.
And also the proper condition, like the proper name for the condition, dwarfism.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was like, well, if any two of these, the offensive term.
Yeah.
It's the one that Gimli is. You know what I mean? The one that kind of exists in a fantasy land.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's printed. That's out there in text. Own it.
Yeah.
And I cringe when I think of that.
I know, right? Anytime I see a comedian these days, like, no, that was years ago. These days, when I see a comedian do like jokes with the word midget, and I'm like,
And the fact that I even did a joke about someone with that, it wasn't about the person.
Yeah.
But it was just, you're just like, well, why was I even talking about that? What do I possibly have to say about that?
Oh, this guy, look at him. He's done well.
I like this guy. I like this guy a lot.
Yeah, he doesn't make it to the
egg.
end. Yeah.
He doesn't. And he thinks Elle's a boy, isn't that right?
Sorry?
He thinks Elle's a boy?
Yeah.
It looks like they wanted to cast, what's her name?
Sue Sylvester?
Yeah. Exactly that. Yeah, that is classic Sue Sylvester there. Do you think this is the best Netflix show there's been?
Wasn't Breaking Bad on Netflix? Oh
no, Sue Sylvester and Ted Danson are there. Turn up, but she's got away. Well done, Elle.
Go, Elle. You go
on. Is this the best Netflix show?
Wasn't Breaking Bad on Netflix?
It was on Netflix, but it wasn't Netflix. This is like a
Yes.
What else has there been? The Witcher.
Never seen it.
Yeah, you're not missing out.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. The Tiger King. Documentaries don't count.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. The Tiger King kills all. Yeah, better than Stranger Things.
Have you seen it yet?
I'm plowing through it a little bit by bit. I'm not really that bothered by it, mate.
Oh really? Are you not? I mean, I got through them in one evening.
Really?
I think so. If not, 2 evenings.
I think we're up to like the 7th episode. I'm kind of like, I don't really give a shit what happens to these guys. Everyone here is a dick.
Yeah. I can't watch something if I don't like the people.
I know, right?
That's why I never got into Community. I just didn't like any of the characters.
Yes, you were mentioning you didn't like Chevy Chase. You didn't like any of the characters in it.
It's the main dude, to be honest. What's his face?
That's snarky. Looks like he should be a music producer.
Yeah.
Fuckface.
Joe McHale.
Yeah. This bit here really reminds me of Scream with Neve Campbell.
Yeah.
I rewatched Scream.
What a film!
But it's like I rewatched Scream, and like Neve Campbell, like they're supposed to be like these teenagers, like going like, "Oh God, we're getting too sexy. What are we doing?" And she's like, "We're like a full-length nightie," and like they're in her room, which is like just teddy bear fucking pilgrimage.
Yeah. They were great, those films, weren't they?
Oh. Look at her. She's wearing like a full-length dress as well.
I think that's the point.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying his luck. Old Steve, he's a teenage boy.
Do you remember having a girlfriend in high school and just kind of like you just make out on the bed for ages and that's all you do?
Yeah, hours.
Hours.
The most fun as well.
Yeah, it was great. You just kiss and kiss and kiss and kiss and kiss.
Yeah.
Yep. It's fun.
She's great in this, Natalie Dyer. I like her a lot. What else has she done?
I don't know. Steve does so well to come out of this, like this being
Yeah, he
a
does,
horrible
doesn't
bully, and then a guy you're rooting for by the end of it.
he? Yeah, his character arc in this whole season is brilliant.
What do you think of series 3?
Yeah, it's better than season 2, not as good as season 1. But nothing's ever going to be as good as season 2 because we didn't know what we were expecting.
Yeah.
It was perfect. Season 1 was perfect. Season 2 took a dip. Season 3 was back on game.
I can't remember season 2 really.
It was more about like the dog things.
Yeah.
The doggy gorgonzolas.
The doggy gorgonzolas. Oh god! Every time I see Winona Ryder in this, I just it tugs at my heartstrings. Just going like the poor woman, what she's going through.
I was just about to say that, like, especially in like this small town, right, where nothing usually happens.
Yeah.
And so there's kind of no explanation. Do you know what I mean? Like if you, and I don't mean to sound ridiculous, but they're in this tiny town where they know everyone, and no one has any answers.
Yeah.
And there must be something even more frustrating about that.
Like it's as if life wasn't hard as enough for as it is for her. Like the dad of her children is a deadbeat, probably prick. She's not working a great job, and suddenly your kid goes missing because a dark brown beast took him. Fuck.
She doesn't even know that bit yet.
Yeah.
Like for her at the moment, this isn't a horror film.
Oh, Winona, you think your day's bad now? Oh, you got no idea. Exactly. You got no idea, Winona.
You're gonna wish you was just
exactly.
Fuck. Does their dad turn up?
Yes, he does.
Oh, it's static on the phone. Oh, that's intense. I can't think if it's in the first 2 episodes. I hope it is because I really hope we get to see it. Where she puts the lights up on the wall.
No, that's later on, which is really taken the investigation into her own hands.
Good.
There were like that thing with that. There were T-shirts, there were Christmas cards, it was everything. There were memes.
Yeah.
The alphabet
That's
lights.
kind of as famous as the Stranger Things font.
Oh, absolutely. Again, the torches do nothing.
Yeah. That is some heavy rain. That is Hollywood fat drops of heavy rain.
These poor kids would have been soaked between takes.
Yeah. Oh, we're coming up to the end of the episode.
Yeah.
That flew by.
Really, Bobby Brown? 11?
Weren't you in Godzilla? There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna flow straight through, guys. Just don't press play, don't do anything. We're just gonna go next.
Just let it go. Just let it go. Let it go.
Let it happen. Let it happen, guys. It's cool.
Can't hold it back anymore.
There we go.
There we go. Loading in. Boom. Here we go. The Weirdo on Maple Street.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Here's my impression of 11 in Stranger Things. Just
hang on. Let me go to the Discord screen so I can watch you. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Say anything.
Elle, we need to get out of here.
Out of here?
Yeah, we gotta go right now.
Now?
Yeah, right now. They're coming for us.
Mike. Thank you. And scene. And scene.
Scene.
Oh.
I used to do a bit in my stand-up, not for very long, but about the difference between Slytherin, Parseltongue, and Elvish. And it was that Parseltongue from Harry Potter is like,
Parseltongue from Harry.
Elvish is Frodo.
Oh, do you mean Lord of the Rings, not Harry Potter?
The first one was Harry Potter.
What's
The second one was Lord of the Rings.
I've never. Harry Potter is one of those franchises I understand there's loads of fans about. I read the first book. My ex-girlfriend in high school loved it. I read the first book, and then I was like, this is a children's book, and I don't really care for the rest of it.
Fair enough.
I get it. I get it.
The third book is where it kicks off, man.
Season 3 is where it kicks off, man.
Mate,
Season 3 is where it gets great. Okay, just stick with it.
Azkaban.
Just enjoy the first 2 seasons, man.
Do you think Dustin was meant to knock off his cap then?
Nah.
I think that was just classic Dustin.
Classic, just go with it.
Oh, Justin. Do I keep saying Dustin? No, it's Dustin.
It's Dustin with the D.
Yeah.
For Delta.
Who was your childhood friend? Your first sort of like, your best friend when you were like 8 or 9?
Paul Urquhart.
Still friends with him?
Yep, still friends with him. He lives in New Zealand. He's got 3 kids. We talked. We messaged just the other day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. How about you?
Ryan, who I'm still very good friends with, and I spoke to yesterday because it was his birthday.
Roy.
Roy. Yeah, not Roy. We don't call him Roy anymore. Okay. The story here is all right. The story here is growing up. I've had a friend since I was about 8, and from the age of about 12, 13, we called him Roy. He got the nickname Roy. We were calling him that. And then about 6 months ago, at the age of 37, so we'd been calling him it for about 25 years. Right. I said, do you, like, I don't really remember where Roy came from. And he kind of explained it's where one of our mates sort of said Ryan wrong, and we all laughed, and it just stuck. And I was like, do you like being called Roy? And he's like, no, I hate it. I was like, what? He's like, I hate being called Roy. And I was like, why? And he's like, well, it's not my name, and I hate it. And I was like, dude, why didn't you tell us? We would have stopped. And he's like, I did. I told you we're about 21. I said, guys, I don't really like being called Roy. Please don't call me Roy anymore. And you all went, yeah, all right, Roy. Roy. All right, Roy. Yeah, we'll stop, Roy.
To be fair, that is blood in the water to a 21-year-old.
Absolutely.
Please stop doing this thing I don't like you doing. What? Your weakness? Let us bang on about that.
Exactly that. So, so now I've stopped calling him Roy. I call him Ryan. Even changed it on my phone. But happy birthday, Ryan.
His actual name.
I call him his actual name. That's exactly what I did.
Crazy. He prefers that. Strange. Things is what we're watching. Welcome back if you just joined us.
Welcome back to the show.
Welcome back to the show. By the way, I love the basement in this house.
It's just like classic American house.
That is a basement you can get away with anything in. I mean, look, he's harbouring a girl on the run down there. That's a little bit
Harold Shipman, mate. I'm not going to lie.
What's Harold Shipman? Who's Harold Shipman?
The guy that locked his daughter in his basement for 20 years.
Oh, good. That's exactly what I meant. Yeah, you could totally lock a daughter in the basement for 20 years in this basement. In fact, I was really gutted that this show wasn't about that. Anyway, I love this intro.
Who's Cara Buono? And who's Matthew Modine?
Sounds Italian.
Buono.
Cara Buono.
Alien. Italian.
Cara Buono is probably the mum that you're so fond of.
She's probably your mum.
No, that's not a name, Dick.
Great tune. I think we're at a point now where we are going to start moving into TV shows and stuff being set in the 90s.
It's funny. This show being set in the 80s. Everyone loves the nostalgia on this. Do you remember being in the 90s, living in the 90s, and anything 80s was just so immediately triggering cringe? It was not
Dismissive.
funny.
Yeah.
Like it would not be funny. Like these days, people talk about the 80s and they're kind of like, haha, ironic, cool. Like, isn't that cool? But in a slightly ironic way, we realize that was kind of awful, but it's kind of cool because of how awful it is. In the 90s, there was no fucking around. If anything was 80s, in the 90s, it was just instant social death. It was not cool at any level.
The only film I can think of in the 90s set in the 80s is The Wedding Singer.
Yes. Which was very funny. I loved it.
Very good film.
I love that film.
I can't get over how quiet the comments started. What is going on?
I know, right?
People watching.
Anyway, guys.
Jump in, say hi. Get involved. They're probably just spellbound by our hilarious stories.
Yeah. And it's funny, looking back at the 80s and the 90s was, oh my god, I can't believe we did that. And now looking back at the 90s, oh jeez. Oh god. The fashion from the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Like frosted tips, chokers.
That was more early noughties, isn't it? That wasn't even 90s. 90s was like middle partings.
Like, no, they had like
baggy clothes.
Baggy trousers. Huge baggy trousers. Like hot girls were like essentially all saints. Just like baggy trousers, tight tops.
Top.
Yeah, all that shit.
Cagoule cap. Fair play to David Harbour. He got buffer in. He's a lot less buff here than he is in season 2, and then more so in season. Probably because he was working out for Hellboy.
Probably.
Especially like in his face. Yeah, he's bulked.
Oh,
yeah, I forgot that he doesn't have the. Yeah, no. Wow,
oh, that's rough. Oh, that's rough, Winona.
You never do find out what happened there, do you?
I can't remember. I always
know what happened.
I know. I always get confused between Hopper and who's the dude from The Last of Us? Jacob?
Yeah, L and oh god, what's his name?
You love this game.
I love this game. It's my favorite game of all time.
Isn't it Justin or something?
No. Joel,
that's it. Joel. Like, you never really find out what happened to Joel's daughter.
Yeah, you do.
Do you?
It happens in that opening sequence of the game. You play it.
Oh yeah.
She gets shot by the police.
I played it once. I loved it.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I was so engrossed to it that I got to the end of it and I was like, oh shit, that's it. Oh god, that's the end.
Oh yeah. I'm like that with Final Fantasy VII at the moment. Very 90s reference. Where I just don't want it to end.
Oh yeah. That's a little knowing. Hey, you shut your mouth.
Yeah. I hope one day I have kids so they can lie to me.
Mike? Super calm?
I think we should. Hoping that things are sort of back to normal by October, I really think we should rent out a space and do our Stranger Things improv show.
Okay.
I think it'd be a lot of fun. Where it's like not Stranger Things, but it's like four childhood friends who get back together to sort of relive the, sort of like in the style of It or Stranger Things or Super 8. You ever seen Super 8?
I did watch Super 8. It was really cool.
Great film.
Loved it.
Ah, brilliant. What was the name of the young lady in that? She's great.
I can't remember.
She's someone's sister. She's like a Fanning, Dakota Fanning or something like that. She's the only person I can sort of remember who was sort of like a name in it, I think.
No. Again, very Spielberg-esque 80s nostalgia, Super 8.
Yeah.
There's always in these movies and TVs with kids banding together. There's always a kid that's just like, "No, we're going back for them."
Yeah. Well, maybe we should just go get mom and dad. We're here now.
We're here now.
You just know Billy would do it for you.
God damn it, Kevin. All right, let's go.
All right, guys, let's get our BMXs, and I'll meet you at the old church at night.
It's always the old.
Yeah. The old Jones place.
I'll meet you at the newly refurbished real estate agent.
I'll meet you at Foxton's. Ted Danson, having a listen in. This is what I mean by it's like aesthetically, it's all hardware. It's all about physical equipment.
Yeah.
It's very sort of the era.
Look at that switchboard behind them.
Yeah, exactly that. For those of you just joining us, by the way, we're on episode 2, and we are we have about 44 minutes left. I don't know how much that means. We're about 10 minutes in. We're on this scene right here that Harv's just put up.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse my yawn.
I love these two guys.
What's Homer's two mates at work called?
What's that?
Homer's two mates at work. Lenny and Carl.
Lenny and Carl. They're totally the Lenny and Carl, aren't they?
Lenny and Carl on the show, aren't they?
Apologies, mate. I've got to go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Yeah, I do. I don't care.
And here we are, Hawkins High School. Justice for, can't even remember her name. Barge. What's it? No, Merle. Can't remember. Look at Steve's hair. That is glorious. Does anyone listening actually grow up in the 80s? Do we have any 80s kids in? Does anyone? I wasn't in high school or secondary school or senior school, as we call it, until the 90s. 94. But yeah, do we have anyone here who's actually in school, like a maturer student in the 80s? It'd be interesting to know how accurate they got this. Then this is like an American high school, which is very different to our British school. God, Steve with his jerkwad friends.
I'm back in. Let me get my ears in.
Oh, he's going back. Here he is. He's going back. He's back. And then basically, that's how I ended up having sex with a kangaroo.
Are you telling the sex with the kangaroo story again?
The kangaroo just made love all night, basically. Oh, hey, man, you're back.
I'm so sick of that story. Jeez. The kangaroo's never calling you back, man. Just let it go. Let it go.
Joke's on you. I'm eating it tomorrow night.
Do you think we've all got a really warped idea of what it was like in an American high school from every piece of media we've ever watched?
Do you know what? I was just talking about this to no one in particular.
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying, I was asking if people went to school in the 80s and if it was anything like this. And then I was like, well, actually, American schools are very different.
If movies and television taught me anything, they're just such different places.
Like, for instance, we didn't have these individual tables. Did you have these? Or did you, share tables?
In
working groups?
A mixture of both.
Oh, okay. Oh, we just shared tables. None of this individual sitting. At most, you might be sat next to someone
mix. It was a mix
table.
because a lot of the desks and tables we had could hold 2 or 3
You've
students.
You've gone quiet, mate. You've gone a lot quieter.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Have I? How about now? I haven't changed anything.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah?
Oh, maybe you're right. I don't know. Should I accidentally turn you down?
Maybe you turn me down?
I might have accidentally turned you down.
And this classic... I'd like a classic American station wagon, please. Wood paneling. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Could you make it
pretty much a timber hearse?
Yeah, I want it to look like...
Hearse?
Yes, thank you. I wanted to make it look like it could never outrun anything.
Yeah.
That's the one I want. Thank you very much.
A Toyota Kindling? Yeah, I'll have that. Thank you.
She's so engaging. 11.
Yeah. I can't tell if his hair would have been like that before he did this, or if it's cut to be a bit more 80s.
Oh, that's pretty 80s.
It is pretty 80s, but it's also a bit trendy, isn't it?
Guys, wait till you see who we've cast. Imagine Michael Cera, but like 5 years younger. We've got him. We got him. Can we cut his hair like Michael Cera's? Already done.
Yeah.
Came like that. It's got like the hair mitt.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like in Scrubs when JD makes the bike helmet.
Yeah.
Out of hair. Is that what you meant?
I mean, like his hair is so thick, it looks, and so formed to his head. It looks like a helmet made out of hair. I had a lazy boy in my house growing up. That was pretty sweet.
Called him Dad.
He hated me sitting on him for hours.
Did you? You had a lazy boy?
Yeah, we had 2.
Oh wow.
Loved it. Get the lever back, pull back. It's great.
Oh, cool. Woo!
I think Jonathan might be the character I sympathise with the most in this.
Why is that?
He's just got that outsider thing. He's trying to be a good guy. He's shunned by the girl. He's got the romantic interest that builds with Nancy. He's trying to be brave, even though he's very, very scared. There's just a lot to like about this guy. Very endearing.
Massive spoiler here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was blown away when at the beginning of the second season, Nancy and Steve were still together.
Right? I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, I did not expect that.
That kind of turned me off second seseason a little bit.
Oh, really?
A little bit, yeah. I was like,
did
what? They went through all that, and now Steve and Nancy are back together. Are you shitting me? You're supposed to be with John. What was all that first season 1 stuff about? Come on, Nancy.
What?
Come on. Well, hey, no, maybe it's unfair to just blame Nancy. Like, hey, come on, John. Get in there. Step up.
Up your game, John.
Yeah. Fucking work on it, mate. This is a beautiful brother.
Yeah, it's a lovely scene.
Brother bonding moment.
I really hope Mike didn't have that hair before the show.
Will.
Sorry, Will, yeah.
Yeah.
Not Mike Myers.
Yeah, I really hope that not Mike.
They're all growing up so fast, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's really changing the dynamic. It's interesting. And the thing is, like, how many times can you save the world without it meaning you have to grow up pretty quick? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're now 3 times world savers. That's more than Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. We could really up our price. Where do you go from there? How do you have fulfilling 20s and 30s and middle age?
Yeah, exactly that. If everyone's like, oh, we're in college, so exciting. It killed the Gorgonzola. Oh, poor Joy. What a lovely employer.
Yeah.
Yeah, keeps him. Oh. So we're actually watching this, mate. It's because we haven't. Usually we kind of just talk for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But I think that's because we're usually watching something we've watched quite a few times.
Yeah.
But it's so engaging, and I've only seen this episode once, twice at most.
Yeah.
That sorry, I'm actually watching it.
Yeah, me too. It's good.
Any comments on old Fizzy B?
Nope.
All right.
Hey, Gary, it's just nice to see you tonight. It's just nice to see you tonight.
This date.
Yeah. What are you watching, by the way? Because I'm watching you on OBS.
Oh, I've got the Twitch stream just running.
Oh, I see. Here we go.
So, like,
B-Grade Ghostbusters are back.
Yeah. Or Hermes Delivery. Just need to take a photo of the parcel.
Like we said before, if you want to see scathing tweets, just look at the tweet feed of any parcel delivery company. Any of them.
Yeah.
DHL, UPS, but
Useless.
Hermes seems to be the worst.
It is. I
God,
had
they're
to use them recently.
terrible.
Oh, they're useless, man. Absolutely. I do not recommend Hermes.
Hermes are terrible.
Useless. Unless they want to sponsor the show.
In which case,
Then-
yeah, Hermes,
Yeah,
messenger of the
Hermes.
gods.
In which case, our Tuesday night show will be out every Wednesday. That was a really clever, funny joke. And I assume people at home laughed.
Oh, yeah.
You did not laugh.
I'm sorry, Yoda came on the screen and I was like, Yoda!
Oh, okay.
Sorry. All my attention was switched to Yoda. That's how I get chicks, man. I get them back to my
Yeah.
place.
It's all
Show
about
them
the
my science
game.
fair trophies.
They really are four best friends, aren't they? It's very sweet.
Yeah, it's very sweet. Like, yeah, sometimes I have trouble, but if I can show my science fair trophies, just puts a lot of backs
As
on
long as I
mattresses.
can get them to see the trophies, I'm in.
Yeah,
I am. Oh,
these trophies have dropped a lot of pennies. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, she knows Will. She recognises Will. When I was growing up, I had a friend growing up. There was like a little group of us, and I won't say his name, but he was only in adult life he sort of realised he was a compulsive liar, and he once tried to convince us that he couldn't come out one Sunday because he had a match for the Chicago Bulls under 10s. He was playing Sunday basketball for the Chicago Bulls under 10s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we were like, I don't think that's a thing. It was like, yeah.
That's ballsy, man. That's a ballsy plan.
Yeah. Oh god, he was awful. Awful.
I think every school, like, that's why I love that character Jay in The In-Betweeners. Like, he's the compulsive liar, and I think everyone knew a compulsive liar like that.
Yeah. Oh, this bit's heartbreaking.
Oh, this
Flashback
bit's
where she's
rough.
being in the lab.
Yeah. Oh, it's rough.
Oh, good acting, Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
How old do you think she is here in realsy?
In realsies,
12?
14.
13?
14.
14? Yeah, 14. Yeah.
That's
We
my guess.
speak about this. We've spoken about this a couple of times. They tend to cast younger looking older kids, right?
Yeah.
And then a kind of spurt, or burn, I should say, when they quickly develop. Do you know what I mean? Because they catch up in quite a quick time.
Oh my god, look at Mike. He's acting and acting. He's meta acting.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
acting
yeah.
while he's acting.
It's a play within a play.
You know what? I'm starting to see it now.
It's like
His
bloody
mum is
Midsummer
foxy.
Night's Dream here, isn't it?
Yeah. His mum is foxy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I see it now.
Foxy mum. Foxy.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that bone structure.
Yeah.
Look at those cheeks.
Look at that knit cardigan.
Yeah, exactly. She's Chandler Binging the hell out of her.
Oh.
Oh. Mike?
Mike? Okay? Safe? Fucking hell. 11 must have been the first actor off script. Just like, yeah, got all my lines.
Got both my lines. See?
I
Nailed it. We had one of those phones with like a 5 meter long cable
Yeah.
so you could walk around the house having a natter
Yeah.
when I was growing up.
We had one.
Why did she buy a new phone?
Because the other one got zapped by the, in the previous
yes.
episode. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Here we go. Here's a big promise.
Oh, this comes up again, doesn't it? This
Exactly. Like, this is a big promise in a series when you're like, look at this. Look at this location.
Yeah.
What?
They're not spending a whole day filming there. Just
Yeah.
That's not this show, is it? That's not this episode.
No, not this episode. But this is what I'm saying.
That's later.
This is a promise. Like, to come here and go, oh, no one would jump off this. No one would ever jump off this.
No one would survive that.
No one would ever jump off this willingly. Nope. Anyway, let's go.
I laughed so much earlier when I was watching The Muppets, right? In the bit, and when they do the barbershop scene with Jack Black, and there's 4 of them, and they all crop up with like scissors or clippers in a comb, and then Beaker pops up with an axe.
Beaker is so funny.
He's so funny. Bunsen and Beaker. It was only a few years ago I realised why they were called, like, that it clicked that they were called Bunsen and Beaker because they're scientists.
Yeah.
That took me far too long. All right, for those of you tuning in, we've got 28 and a half minutes to go.
I feel so sorry for the cafe owner there.
Oh, yeah, he was just a good guy.
Good guy doing the right thing.
Trying to help out. Good guy being a good guy. Literally shot in the back.
Man, American cars are so massive.
What was your first car?
My first car was a Honda Civic hatchback.
Oh, nice. That was my granddad's car.
Yeah. I gave it to your granddad.
Yeah, I've heard that about you. Mine was a Metro. Oh God, who made Metros? Ford. I can't think. Yeah, it was a Metro, tiny little thing. It was brown. Oh, brown car. Looked like a little turd.
Here we go. This is the dad.
Oh yeah. Oh, bad relations. Bad relations.
It's also tragic when the dad's always like, "Hey, come here, just let me be your dad, okay? I'm just proud of you.
Man.
I'm proud of you.
Off.
I think about you.
Proud you in the left.
It's rough. That is weird.
We're properly watching this.
We are,
We
mate.
shouldn't do this again. We should pre-watch.
This is high stakes shit.
Yeah.
Lewis,
They're such
voice of
good
reason.
actors.
Voice of reason. We should
Yeah.
tell an adult. That's what he's saying. Yeah.
It would be a much shorter series if they'd just told now.
Except Mike's dad. All right.
Yeah. That's nice. Mm-hmm.
Do you remember there was when this first season came out? Like at the end of it, there's a big thing of like, where the hell are Lewis's parents?
Lucas.
Lucas. Sorry, Lucas. Yeah, not Lewis. Lucas.
Yeah, you're right. You never see him. You meet everyone else's.
Yeah. No. Good old nosebleed. There it goes. Like, 11 cosplay is very easy.
It is. I could do 11 cosplay.
Yeah. Get a little nosebleed.
Little nosebleed. I love a bum dad.
Bum dads always have a nice kind of 70s, like, American muscle car.
Yeah. Have you seen the shots for the new Batman car?
No. The new
Yeah,
Batmobile.
there's some on-set photos of the new Batmobile, and it's like a muscle car where like the engine is.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I have.
alcoholic.
It looks very much very similar to the Punisher's car from the Thomas Jane Punisher with
Oh, really?
with John Travolta as a bad
I
guy.
really back it. I like it whenever they do anything a bit different. I don't want to see another tank or another F1 car. But you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, do something different. Why not?
I think you are the asshole, mate.
Hey, we've got a comment on YouTube. Someone's just said, great show. I don't know if they mean us or Stranger Things.
I mean, like, we put more production value into our show than Stranger Things, so I think so. I think I know what you're saying.
I really like it because on Netflix for a while they did like this and Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, where they have the talking shows afterwards.
Oh, like Talking Bad and
or The Talking Dead or Stranger Chats.
It's such an American thing, isn't it? Like, okay, here we are. We've just had the internet. Now let's woo! Let's talk to the cast. Yeah. Who's this old guy?
Oh, something killed some stock or something, right?
Yeah.
Don't know. Oh, yeah. I get it. I can follow a simple narrative.
Yeah. No, I'm here to help you out your investigation. I know.
Just think how hard or limited police work would have been before the internet, fingerprints, and DNA.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You would have been just like, oh, I don't. He says he didn't do it. What else? What can I say? He says he didn't do it.
Look, I interviewed all his friends, and they said he didn't do it. So
yeah, he said he was with him. Yeah, he said he wasn't there and he didn't do it.
What more do you want from me? This Nancy kind of looks a little bit... She reminds me of my first proper high school girlfriend.
You wish, mate.
Who?
Oh, yeah, she reminds me of mine as well.
I like the kids on best behavior when you're at dinner around at a friend's place.
Oh, yeah.
Wait for the dad to have nothing to add.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah. That's funny, man.
These kids are funny, man.
It's just well written as well, you know. It's just a great script.
Did you watch any other Netflix shows before we watched this?
I don't think there were any that I can think of. Get in the comments. What were the Netflix shows before this one? This is the first one I remember. 2016. This was definitely 2016. And quite early, so it's about 4 years ago, almost to the month. I think it was quite early in the year. I guess it was 2015. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Annie, my wife, watched this before I had. We were up doing Edinburgh. I think 2016, 2017. I can't remember. 2016 must have been. And she was up. No, this is 2017. It's 2017 because she was pregnant with Clara, and she was up there in Edinburgh.
No, mate, 2016, July 15th, 2016.
Okay, well, I hadn't seen this until 2017.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went 16, 17, 19, and then season 4 is TBA.
I can't believe Annie watched this. She hates anything scary, more than me.
It's not scary.
It's very scary. There are parts of it that are very, very, very scary. Very scary.
I really do want us to do a proper horror one, but I think we're going to save the proper horror for when we can be in the same room.
I don't like it.
Already,
I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it.
No, sir.
Meatloaf. Is that just a purely American thing? Meatloaf?
Yeah, I have no idea what meatloaf.
It sounds horrendous.
I'm imagining just like, when you get spam in a tin.
Yeah.
You just go like that, and it just slides out, and it's like that.
I'm just
like
imagining essentially a sausage, but like the size of a loaf of bread.
Oh, okay. Or imagining a bit more of a nut roast, but with meat.
Uh-huh. It does not sound appealing.
What a great line. What is friend?
Yeah.
Spit swear.
That's coronavirus right there. There you go.
Yeah. Corona buddies.
Music playing on car radio.
Ah, poor old Bob. Oh, is this Bob's last episode?
This is Bob's getting taken episode.
Already? See episode 2?
Yeah.
Jesus, I thought she had a bit more in season.
That's how much of an impact Bob had.
Yeah.
Didn't take long for us to love Bob.
It didn't, did it? It didn't. I think it was the circumstances as well, as we see in that Nancy's just being an absolute dick to her.
Yeah. How ironic.
Oh, good old Bob.
I did like that there was an uprising of justice for Bob.
Yeah. But it's just the fact that like she just barely gets mentioned, right? No one was looking for Bob.
Yeah,
everyone was looking for
Will.
Yeah,
Bob goes missing, and Bob gets shit. Like, do you remember like there was a time where you were like, maybe they'll find Bob as well, and then in an episode you see Bob's corpse in the upside down. You're like,
they're like mangled and like webbed up.
Yeah, you're like
the symbiote on her.
Yeah, I don't think Bob's gonna pull through on this one.
Who's that? Who
is that?
That's not Joy.
Hopper, who did you pull? What's this about? Who's that?
Oh. I do not remember that. I do not remember.
Is this a flashback? Is this a flashback?
No. Who's Sandra? I've got comments on that too.
Who is she? I can't remember Hopper being able to pull.
Nor me. I always thought it was always about him in Joy.
Yeah. Joyce. Is it Joyce?
Joy. I'll call it Joy. We're pretty tight. We haven't worked out what we're watching next week. Oh, we have worked out what we're watching next week.
Oh, the Room really...
Yeah, boy!
No, we're going to have a chat about it. I'm not sold on The Room.
Why aren't you sold on The Room? It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good, man. Oh, I'm excited about it. A watch along of The Room. Oh, mate. Oh, it'll be so good. And I will have no problems with streaming that as well.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I'll tell you what, you get your hands on the file.
Got it. I've got it on in the background right now, mate.
I've forgotten most of season 1 of Stranger Things.
Yeah, me too.
El Diablo.
El Diablo.
What are we doing here?
The Gorgonzola.
I wish it was now a massive cheese monster.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Honestly, if anyone watching plays D&D, by the way, get Harvey and I involved. We really want to play.
We'd love to.
Yeah. I want to. Yeah, we got our friend. Oh, by the way, Jared Christmas is supposed to be with us tonight.
Oh,
he's not.
shit.
We should have mentioned that.
Yeah.
Good Lord. No, that's embarrassing. Yeah, it turns out there was a logistical reason.
Yeah, she turned the board upside down. Did you see that?
Oh, nice. The upside down.
The upside down.
The logistical reason being, I forgot to ask him.
Yeah.
Which I swore we had that conversation. But in his defense, I can't find the conversation anywhere, and he doesn't remember it. So it might just be a bit of lockdown madness.
Yeah, I like how you're just like, yeah, no, he's joining. I'm like, when's the last time you talked to him? Oh, a while ago.
Yeah, I think about a month ago. So yeah, sorry about no Jared Christmas, but he'll be with us for another one. He's a good mate of ours. We took time. He'll be along again. He just couldn't make tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah. He's got this family to deal with.
That he
loves more than us.
More than Stranger Things.
I can't remember.
Great jacket. Look at that.
Yeah.
I might get a jacket like that with a fleecy inline.
Fleecy denim jacket. That's a...
Yeah. They're back in fashion, mate. They're back in
they?
fashion. If I got hench enough and got one of those, I'd look like Bane. And I could get a mask.
You could get a mask. You do a good Bane cosplay, actually.
I need to bulk up quite a bit. But I could do like pre-games Bane. When he was just about... did I tell you I've started skipping?
Yes, and you want to get your crisscross thing going on.
Yeah, I want to get that thing going.
Mm.
And also like double things which I cannot do. I cannot get it round twice in one jump. And I can't do like left foot, right foot, left foot, right. At the moment, I'm just skipping like a kid in a playground.
Yeah. What is Jonathan out there photographing again?
He's just looking for Will.
But he's photographing trees.
Oh. I don't know. I missed that. Chug. About 10 years ago, me and my mates were really into doing a funnel. Did you ever do a funnel when you were drinking?
No.
It's a funnel on a pipe, but it means you can just open your throat and let it pour
I've
down.
never been able to do that. I've never been able to scull.
You can with a funnel. This is the job. It's all like a strawpedo. You ever do a strawpedo? No?
No.
It's where you get the straw and you bend it over.
Yeah.
And it's because the air, there's no vacuum.
Yeah,
it just flows. It's brilliant. We'll do a strawpedo before Room next week.
All right. She's one of us. She's betrayed Bob.
Bob is not impressed.
Bob is not impressed. Yeah, I don't want to, okay?
Oh, this isn't going to end well.
No.
Yeah. Silly Bob.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, be pissed off with the Bob. Those glasses are rocking.
I feel so sorry for Bob. She was just...
She just doesn't want to be there. She's so reluctant.
She was never supposed to be there. She was there for a friend. She was there to protect a friend.
Yeah.
And she paid the ultimate price. This is some bullshit. You know what? When I was young, my dad one day expressed his hatred of men/guys that push girls into pools.
Oh, yeah.
And since then, I've always had this, like, anytime I've seen a guy push a girl, throw a girl into a pool, I was like, you fucking dick.
Oh, if my dad could see you now, mate. What was your dad's reasoning?
I think it was just like these guys are just a bit stronger and they're just being dicks.
It's just bullying.
Yeah, exactly. He was just going like, you know what? It's just bullying when it comes down to it.
Valid, mate. Your dad's a wise man.
Hmm.
Roger is a wise man.
Hmm. Oh, he also says a lot of stuff that I've never agreed with, but
You should spend more time with Gary. Nah, Dad, shut
oh,
up.
shut up, Dad. Oh, poor
I wonder
Nona.
why, I wonder why Will can't talk right now. Oh, there it is. Oh, she is getting through those phones, isn't she? I don't think Will appreciates how much.
Yeah, she just had to get a 2 week advance at her job to
Yeah.
get that phone.
Look how burnt out that handle is now. No, it's not worth it, is it? I'd be that upset if I had to keep buying. No, she's saying, no, not another phone. Oh, what's he doing?
Well,
He's playing with the lights. Like a naughty little poltergeist.
I used to try to do a bit in stand up about how I don't know Morse code and how
Yeah.
everyone in
Well,
movies
it's
knows more.
relatable, mate. Very
Yeah,
few of us do.
yeah. In movies, sort of, that's Morse code. I'm like, really? How the fuck did you know that?
Yeah. Well, anything is Morse code, surely. It's
Yeah,
random enough.
yeah. I thought about when I saw this news article about a guy that went missing, but he had a light, and he was like, and then I remembered my Morse code, and someone saw him. He's like, oh, I saw the Morse code. And it made me think like, how many times have I just walking past the Morse code
Yeah.
SOS and just gone, oh, that light's fucked, and just kept on walking.
Someone should really fix that light.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what's happening here? Spin around table lamp. You would think like you were losing your marbles.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You're losing your mind.
Like, I do think though, like, what was Will? Ah, oh God, damp is a massive problem, isn't it?
That's some scary shit right there.
Once you've got damp in your walls, mate, nothing you can do about it. Oh, that's intense.
They do a really good job of going like a mother's courage right here.
Yeah.
Some mother's courage.
She's going back in. She's going back in.
Go get your baby.
All right, guys, we're about 6 minutes away from the end of the episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a different one.
I've enjoyed watching it. Again, yeah. I really have.
Yeah.
I hear you can fuck you with...
douche.
Yeah, douche. Yeah.
Poor Bob. What a fifth wheel.
I'm here for you, Nance.
Yeah.
Oh. Harsh last
I think
words.
that's a bit of a dick move. When you're like, this isn't you. Well, it is. I'm doing it. With my face.
A little bit creepy, Jonathan.
Yes.
You've been there for a
No
while.
wonder you're
Man.
unpopular.
You've been there for a while. Like you saw them when they all fell into the pool.
Yeah. Oh, Steve, he is dreamy. I like how he's sort of this dreamy guy in one, and then by season 3, he's working in the
The ice cream place.
ice cream parlor.
Yeah.
Little privacy, Steve. I just want the camera on me. Oh, it's creepy, mate. Jonathan.
Yeah. God, Jonathan, hey, camera, fuck off, mate.
Oh, I really feel for Barb. Everyone does. That's
Everyone
why
does.
there's
She's
just Barb.
gets shat on. Absolutely.
Does he see what see? I can't remember.
I
if
think he
sees
does. I think he maybe gets like a photo of it, or at least if he doesn't get a photo of it, I think at least he sees something.
it. And yeah, she's there and not then not there.
Blood in the water, literally blood in the water.
Oh. He didn't see shit.
He didn't see it. He didn't see it. He didn't get a photo. He didn't see it. Oh, screen. Nothing to photograph anymore. As soon as things got outside the ordinary, I think I'll take my camera and mosey on.
Yeah. There we go. That's the end of the second episode.
Second episode done. Thanks, guys, for watching this classic with us again. Oh, shit, again, the stills. Anyway,
Great.
anyway,
Great.
let us know in the comments if you thought anything.
If you had thoughts.
Yeah, thoughts.
About anything. Next week is almost definitely next Tuesday. Thursday. Do we have anything? Do we have anything planned for Thursday?
Oh, we have to check the notes, what we got. But check our socials. We'll let you know what we've got planned for Thursday's discussion.
It's going to be the Hour of Power on Thursday, so much show, but we just sort of bash out talking about things. We don't know what those things are yet. It's definitely not going to be Stranger Things. It'll be relatively normal things.
Yeah, probably. Nerdy things, if anything.
Definitely nerdy things.
Yeah.
But do that. Click and subscribe to Twitch and like us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. It's all at JUL Comedy.
JUL Comedy on pretty much all the platforms. Find us on there, and we'll let you know what we're going to be doing on Thursday and the next few weeks of schedule, what we're going to be watching with the watch-alongs. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Keep safe, keep sane. See you later.
Love you, 3000. Bye.